Hello YouTube, this is Chesko from STEM Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to be using the Fluid Designer part of the FLTK library on how to create your graphical user interface applications from scratch using FLTK. Why FLTK? Is very lightweight. You have many choices. I like FLTK, like I said, because it's very lightweight, but at the same time very powerful. But you have many other choices that you can use, and part of them are in this list here. As you also know, John Strausstrup in his PPP C++ book, he's using FLTK also. So that's another reason why I like to make these tutorials, because I've been getting a lot of questions from my subscribers on how to compile these FLTK files using a Unix Linux ecosystem. So that's also part of the rationale for me to make these tutorial videos. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do, I'm just going to show you this is a very basic graphical user interface application, but it by learning how to do this, you will learn all the necessary components to create more complex applications later on, and importing other libraries and so on. But basically, this is an image window. It's a window just like the ones that you've been, if you've been watching my videos on OpenCV, very similar. This is your image box here where the image will be created, and the button to bring the image to the box. So once you click on it, there it goes. It's just a JPEG. But basically, I'm going to be showing you how to do this. And by learning this, you will be able to create other more complicated and complex applications later on. But for now, let's close it. And as you could see, it was also see out using the see out function and writing into the terminal as I was clicking on the buttons. But I will show you how to do that. The first thing you need to do is to create, let's go from scratch so not to get you confused. I'm going to create a new window, and I'm going to put it here so you can follow along. So I'm going to go into CD YouTube, FLTK, and then Fluid Tutorial 2. And it's already been created, but there's nothing in it. We're going to do this together. So now, I'm assuming that you have FLTK already set up in your system, that you have Fluid already installed, and you can call it. So if you don't know how to do this, watch some of my earlier videos where I show you how to do that. But what you need to do now is just open Fluid by calling the command, and you will get something that looks like this. You might get also a layout, a widget bin that will show you all the widgets available. I usually close this, and if I need it, I just go and get and grab it. But instead of just being in the way, I just close it. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to create um, a declaration, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this. So what I'm going to do is static and source file. No, what I'm going to do is include IOStream, and then that's all. I don't want it static. I want it in header file only. Then okay, and there it goes. Now next thing I need to do, I did a nice cheat sheet so I don't waste time. So I'm not make these tutorials too long. So now I'm gonna do new class, and then I'm gonna call this class C Fluid Window, and okay. And now I'm gonna create another function, and this one I'm going to call it Okay, and now let's do the create the window. As you can see, this is the window. You can make it bigger or make it the size that you want. Okay, but for now I'm gonna keep it there. And by double clicking on it, what you need to do is double click on it. I'm gonna put a label. I'm gonna call it image window. And in the C++ part of the code, I'm going to call it win app because we need to link that to the callbacks later. And then just close it. And then I'm going to now create a box. So we're gonna go make sure that this is highlighted right here and just go no group other box, and as you can see creates the box here. So let's call that, what are we gonna call that? Let's call that image box. Sorry, in the GUI graphical user interface image box. Image box. And that's just to give it a name. In the C++, we gotta call it something meaningful because we'll be linking it with the callbacks. So let's call that one box JPEG because I'm using JPEG image. Okay, and then go close. Now what I'm going to do is use Fluid to make it bigger. Okay, and then just make it bigger, really big as you can see. And then now I'm going to create, I think the center, but that's good enough. And then I'm just going to create a button. So we're gonna go have it highlighted like we had it before. No group button, and then we're going to call it. We're gonna call it click for it. Click to show image, something simple like that. And then in the graphical, in the C++, like a meaningful name. Let's cheat here and see what I called it before. I called it button show JPEG, and that's all you need. And then close. Now let's grab that button and put it all the way here. And now center it. And then make it bigger. And there, where's the box? Just make it a little bit bigger. There you go. And there you go. Nothing complicated. But like I said, this will show you how to do these in order to later on do bigger and more complicated and complex applications. So for now, that's good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to close it and I'm going to save this, save us inside that FLTK 2 that is empty right now. I'm going to call it, if you don't call it, it's just going to give it an untitled fluid. So I'm just going to call it cFluid window FL and then go save. And once you do that, if I open another terminal and I go to that tutorial, because I want you to follow along, because if not, you will not get it to work. So let's go to YouTube, FLTK Fluid Tutorial 2, and as you can see, saved it. It was empty before. Now I'm going to write the edge. As you can see here, if you go here, the fluid file, it needs that .cxx file and the header file. So now I'm going to save those, and Fluid is going to create them for me automatically, and you're going to see them. Right now they're not there, but when I go to Fluid here, I go File, write code, and it's telling me that it saved these two files. And now I check to make sure it's there, and there they are. Okay, and I'm going to end it here because I don't want to make these tutorials too long. But in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take these Fluid created files and how to link them using CMake, and how you can compile in the Linux Unix ecosystem. But like I said, this is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click on the like box and subscribe to my channel, and please follow me in Twitter and GitHub, and I will see you next time with another tutorial. Have a great day. Take care.